for joining us here today at Cakes, Cooking, and More. Today's recipe is a pan-seared and then oven-cooked pork loin. So let's see what we need. Okay, so for this recipe, what we have is a nice little pork loin. I'm just going to take that, put it into our skillet. And we're going to heat that up pretty high. And I've got some salt and pepper. I'm just going to sprinkle that, about half of it on one side, half on the other. We're just going to give about 3 minutes to each side because we want a nice browning. So after we get a good browning on the bottom, we'll flip it, and you want to make sure you do all 4 sides. Okay? Let's wait for that. Okay, now flip it over. And you can see it's just got a nice little coat of brown. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. Sprinkle some more salt and pepper on there. Takes about 3 to 4 minutes per side. It's not a long time, but you do want your heat pretty high. You're really wanting to sear it. This helps lock in the juice for when we put it in the oven. Alright, so we're going to give this a couple more minutes, and then we'll do the sides. And you also want to sear both ends. Now I know when you're searing the ends, you kind of have to hold it in place. It really won't stand up on its own, but it doesn't take so long, so, you know, it's not a big deal. You just check it after a few. Yeah, we're good. Flip it. Again, just hold it on there and sear it. You can see we're getting a nice little coat of brown there. And from the sides, you can see it cooks in just a teeny bit, 2 millimeters. And you really need that, like I said, to help sear in that flavor on each side. It keeps all that moisture inside so that when you open it up, it's nice and tender. And you want it really tender. Now in a crock pot, it will just fall apart. Out of the oven, if you don't sear it first, it will come out really hard and tough. It kind of reminds you of like liver. And that is not what we want. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to take a little one. This is like a half a 9 by 13, so it's not huge. And if you're doing a full one, you'll need a 9 by 13. What I have is a half a one because we ate a half a one before. Alright, now you're just going to plop that down in the middle. Sprinkle that with a little salt and pepper. Now we don't need a whole lot, but we are going to add half a cup of water. And that just helps it get a little more moisture. Okay, so we're going to put it 425 for 15 minutes. And then we're going to take a knife and just check the inside to make sure it's good. But don't forget your water. Okay, now that our pork loin is done, and I did have to cook mine for a total of 35 minutes. Sometimes it's a little longer, especially if it's a very thick one. You're just going to take it, cut it in your slices. And then it's ready to serve. As you can see, each piece is cooked well through. And I cut mine pretty thick. You don't have to. You can cut them much thinner than that if you want to. Okay, so that's it for our show today. Thanks for joining us here at Cakes, Cooking, and More. I'm Lockwood. Have a great day.